sentencing. Other than what's been spread upon the record, no threats or promises were made to this defendant to induce these pleas. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Perez?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. is it Pompey?
Pompey, sir.
Pompey, Mr. Pompey, how old are you?
I'm 42 years old.
And how far did you go through school?
I graduated high school.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to read, write, and understand the English language?
Yes.
Prior to coming to court, have you taken any drugs or alcohol or any prescription medication within the last 48 hours?
Yes. Prescription medication.
What have you taken?
Gabapentin and olanzapine.
What are those for?
The gabapentin for my nerve damage, like
Okay.
on the whole left side of my body. It don't work right all the time, and I take the olanzapine to calm my mind down so I can sleep at night.
When was the last time you took any of that medication?
Last night and this morning.
And does that medication affect your ability to understand what's going on here?
No, it doesn't.
Can I talk to him for 1 second, Judge?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. I did smoke some marijuana, but I have a card for my mental health.
Okay. When did you do that?
Yesterday.
All right, did you get a copy of this indictment?
Yes.
Charges.
Yes.
Okay. Any questions about it?
No, sir.
Okay, so you are going to plead guilty to count 4, aggravated possession of drugs, a felony 2, count 8, having weapons under disability, a felony 3, and count 9, receiving proceeds subject to forfeiture, a felony 4, and then the rest of the charges to be dismissed at sentencing. Is that your understanding?
Yes, sir.
All right, before I accept your guilty plea, I need to determine that you know and understand the constitutional rights you'll be waiving, the consequences of your guilty plea, and the maximum penalty I could give you. And I need to be satisfied that your guilty plea is being made freely, knowingly, and voluntarily. I'm going to ask you some questions. If you don't understand a question, then stop me. If you want to talk some more to Mr. Perez, let me know and I'll give you more time. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have a constitutional right to have a trial either to me or to a jury of 12 Lake County citizens. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you go to a jury trial, all 12 members must agree to a guilty verdict before you can be found guilty. Do you understand that right?
Yes, sir.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you go to trial, the prosecutor will call witnesses to testify against you. Do you understand the prosecutor must prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt at the trial?
Yes.
After the witnesses are done testifying for the prosecutor, you have the constitutional right to have your lawyer cross-examine the witnesses. Do you understand that right?
Yes, sir.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you go to trial, you have the right to have witnesses come here and testify for you. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
If those witnesses refuse to come to court, I'll issue an order called a subpoena to make them testify. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to testify at trial if you want to. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
You have the constitutional right to not testify at trial if you do not want to. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
If you decide not to testify at trial, nobody is permitted to comment on that decision. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you go to trial and you're found guilty, you have the right to appeal the guilty finding. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
If you file an appeal, you have the constitutional right to have a lawyer represent you in the appeal. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
If you could not afford to hire a lawyer, one will be provided at no cost. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you file an appeal, you're entitled to have a transcript of all the hearings in this case. Do you understand that right?
No.
You said
I
no?
don't understand it.
Okay. If you were going to file an appeal in this case, then you would have the ability and the right to get any copies of any transcripts from any hearing. Do you understand
Transcripts
that?
are anything that was said in court.
Okay.
Be typed up and you would have available to use that.
Okay, I understand.
All right. Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
All right. If you could not afford a copy of the transcripts, they'd be given to you at no cost. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you plead guilty today, you will not have the right to appeal the guilty finding. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about any of these rights?
No, sir.
Do you still want to plead guilty to these charges?
Yes.
Do you understand by pleading guilty, you're fully admitting your guilt to the charges?
Yes.
Do you understand by pleading guilty to these felonies that you're voluntarily giving up your freedom for whatever period of time that I sentence you to prison?
Yes.
In count 4, aggravated possession of drugs, it's a felony too, and that is what's called a qualifying offense. So there is you're going to receive a sentence that involves 2 numbers on that, a definite minimum term, and that can be up to 8 years in prison, and then an indefinite maximum term, which would be 1/2 of that, which would be up to 12 years. That would be the maximum prison sentence you could get on that charge is 8 to 12 years. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And prison is mandatory on that count. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Now, on that sentence, that 8 to 12 years, there's a presumption you should be let out after the 8, if I gave you the maximum, okay? I'm just using those numbers, for example.
Okay.
There would be a presumption you should get out, and that presumption could be rebutted by the prison authorities. They would determine if you would stay based on your activity and behavior in prison, whether you have to serve anything beyond that definite minimum. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. On count 8, having weapons while under disability, it's a felony 3. It carries a maximum prison sentence of 36 months and a maximum fine of $10,000. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Count 9, receiving proceeds subject to forfeiture, is a felony 4. It's got an 18-month maximum prison sentence and a $5,000 maximum fine. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And then going back to count 4, there's a mandatory fine in that. On that count, it's at least $7,500, but up to $15,000. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. And I presume you're going to file an affidavit
We are, Your
before
Honor.
sentencing. Okay. Now, I could give you a consecutive sentence on these counts, meaning one after the other. If I did that, the range of prison term, the maximum definite minimum would be 12 years and 6 months up to 16 years and 6 months. Do you understand that?
Yes.
That would be, if I gave you the maximum prison sentence on everything, that would be the sentence. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any question about the penalties?
No, sir.
Okay. Are you presently on post-release control to the parole authority?
No.
Do you understand that your guilty plea may result in a driver's license suspension of between 6 months and 5 years?
Yes.
Do you understand your felony conviction will prevent you from owning or possessing a firearm?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that upon your release from prison, you will be placed on post-release control to the parole authority for at least 18 months up to potentially 3 years? You understand that?
Yes, sir.
They would place conditions on you. If you violated their conditions, they could send you back to prison as part of the sentence for up to 9 months for each of your violations, up to 1/2 of my sentence. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
If your violation of post-release control is a new felony, then you could get an additional consecutive prison sentence for that violation. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And if that were to happen, the maximum prison sentence for that violation would be either 12 months or the time left under post-release control, whichever is more. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that if a prison term is imposed, that during the time of your mandatory prison sentence, you are not eligible for judicial release? You understand that?
Correct.
If you are given a sentence beyond the mandatory sentence then for, once you get the mandatory part done, you are eligible for judicial release. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, now, has anybody promised you that I would be lenient on you just because you're pleading guilty today?
No, sir.
Has anybody promised you what I will sentence you to in this case?
No, sir.
All right, now there is apparently a joint recommendation at sentencing, is that right?
Correct.
All right, and that joint recommendation is a definite minimum of 4 years up to an indefinite maximum of 6 years. The parties are jointly recommending that. Do you understand I don't have to follow that recommendation?
Yes, sir.
All right, have you had enough time to talk with Mr. Perez before pleading guilty today?
Yes.
Has he discussed everything about your case and answered all of your questions?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with the advice he's given you?
Yes, I am.
Have you been threatened or coerced in any way to plead guilty today?
No.
Are you freely, knowingly, and voluntarily entering your guilty plea?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions at this point?
Not at this time, sir.
All right, Mr. Geigerich, if the case went to trial, what would the evidence show?
Thank you, Your Honor. The evidence would show that the defendant was targeted by Lake County Narcotics, and after 3 controlled buys involving bulk sale of prescription oxycodone tablets, a search warrant was conducted on his residence on February 25th, 2025 at 2250 Parr Lane, apartment F306 in the city of Willoughby Hills, Lake County, Ohio. He was originally stopped. On his person, he had a bag of pills, 2 cell phones, $881. One of the cell phones was used to make the previous buys. In the vehicle, they found marijuana, a scale, and $36. They proceeded into the residence. A loaded .45 caliber pistol was found in the main bedroom dresser that the defendant had advised the officers of and provided. 2 boxes of .40 caliber ammunition were found in the main bedroom on the dresser. A box of .45 caliber ammo was found in the main bedroom on the dresser. An extended magazine with loaded .40 caliber ammunition was found in the main bedroom on the dresser. A bag with pills found on the main bedroom in the shirt pocket. $42,440 were found in a shoebox in the main bedroom closet, also containing buy money from the LCNA controlled buys. Bags and containers of THC products were found in bedroom 2. A digital scale was found in bedroom 2. $451 in the living room sofa. A suspected ecstasy pill was found in the living room sofa. $37 in a living room TV stand. $653 in a shoebox in the living room on the sofa. Suspected psilocin mushrooms were found in the kitchen freezer, and $150 was found in the main bedroom. The total of currency recovered was $44,648, and that would be forfeited. And the defendant had previously been convicted for trafficking in drugs in Cuyahoga County case 21-666-039, dated September 29th, 2022. All these items were sent to the Lake County Crime Lab. The items that were recovered were sent to the Lake County Crime Lab and tested positive for oxycodone, which exceeded 5 times the bulk amount, but less than 50 times the bulk amount, being 392 unit doses. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Perez, anything to add to those facts?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Pompey, did you hear what Mr. Geiger said the facts would show if the case went to a trial?
Yes, sir.
And are those facts true?
Yes, sir.
And what does your plea to count for? Aggravated possession of drugs, a felony 2.
Guilty.
What is your plea to count 8, having weapons while under disability, a felony 3?
Guilty.
What is your plea to count 9, receiving proceeds subject to forfeiture, a felony 4?
Guilty.
Mr. Perez?
I'll go for it.
Okay, this is what we went over earlier. And this is the same thing the judge just went over you with. You're just acknowledging it by signing it here. is the 14th. You're just gonna put date in your signature there.
You gotta sign the grid. He's gotta sign it too.
He does?
Yeah, the grid.
Where does he sign?
Right there.
Oh. When did he start signing the grid?
Hmm?
When did he start signing the grid recently?
Mr. Pompey, is this your signature on the written plea of guilty?
Yes,
And did you sign it voluntarily?
yes, sir.
And do you want me to accept your written plea of guilty?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll accept the written plea of guilty. Defendant was present, Mr. Perez. Advised of all of his rights, made a knowing, intelligent, voluntary waiver. He understands the nature of the charge, the consequences of his guilty plea, and the maximum penalty. Find it to be knowing, intelligent, and voluntary, will accept his plea of guilty and find him guilty of count 4, aggravated possession of drugs, a felony 2. Count 8, having weapons under disability, a felony 3. Count 9, receiving proceeds, subject to forfeiture, a felony 4. I'll refer this for a pre-sentence report and psychological evaluation. Sentencing will be February 25 at 10 a.m. and the bond is continued. Anything else, Mr. Geigers?
Nothing, Your Honor, thank you.
Mr. Perez?
That would be the 25th at 10, Your Honor?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're going to send them for psych, PSR, and drug evaluation?
That's all included in the site.
Thanks, Judge.
All rise.
Probably want that for placement.
Yeah.
Before he goes.
And apparently, I'm supposed to remind you that you have to go over to probation. Talk to your lawyer.